nation. Clearly, the administration has failed in its number one duty, constitutionally prescribed to it by our Constitution, in providing security to individuals and citizens of this country and our property. From Lagos to Maiduguri, from Uyo to Sokoto, the story is the same. The cry is the same. So many lives are being lost carelessly to these criminals. And the government of the day seems to be out of ideas. They are not hands-on. They don't know what to do. It's our country. We must all rise to the occasion. We must all come together, put our hands on deck, irrespective of party or political differences, to save our nation. Because he, Mr. Chairman, most of my colleagues are not here today, including our host. They actually wanted to be here, but for the situations in their respective states. My senior brother, Governor Darius, is here. Governor Akwa is here. Deputy Governor of Bauchi is here. Deputy Governor of Enugu. I've reached out to all of them, but for this situation, they needed to be at home and remain on the saddle to make sure that things do not go out of control in their respective states. So, Mr. Chairman, your governors are fully with you on this very important agenda. And whatever suggestions we have, our governors are ready at our own level to implement those suggestions. We, at our meeting in Makurdi, which you attended, Mr. Chairman, have advised the federal government and the National Assembly to possibly expedite the constitutional amendment that concerns issues of security and the Electoral Act. Only these two, single them out, give them expeditious hearing and passage. And then all the governors of the states are on the same page. We will also work with the state houses of assembly to ensure that we achieve the decentralization of the security forces of Nigeria. It's key and fundamental in addressing the challenges we are facing today. When we met Mr. President recently, about 7 of us, governors across political party lines, we told him, Mr. President, recall our ex-servicemen. It's long overdue. We have them that are still capable, that can still contribute, and other security experts. This thing is not about party. It's about our country.
The outrageous insecurity that is bedeviling our country today, and not just the insecurity, also the open incompetence being shown by the APC government today of not being able to do the basic, how we say, reason for government to be in place. Constitution of Nigeria says that the security and welfare of the people is the primary purpose of government. And therefore, when a government is unable to deal with its primary purpose, then every patriot in this country and every right-thinking member of our society will have to join hands to make sure that we can remove this blight that has overtaken this nation. And so the National Assembly will be there for you. And I thank the chairman of the Governors Forum that has told us that you have even aligned with what we want and what we asked the leadership of the National Assembly that we cannot continue to act as if all is well. We cannot continue to take everything. Let's deal with just very, very serious, the two key issues that we mentioned today.
The National Caucus of the People's Democratic Party met in Abuja on 30th April 2021 at the Akwa Ibom Governor's Lodge, Abuja, to appraise the worrisome security situation in our country. The meeting, which had in attendance elected national officers of the party, governors, PDP leaders in the National Assembly, and other stakeholders, focused entirely on the worsening security situation in the country. At the end of the very interactive meeting, the PDP National Caucus issued the following communique. Number one, which is the first and the last. On loss of life and property in Nigeria, the meeting noted that Nigeria is in a state of anarchy, with security of lives and property practically non-existent. The state of anarchy is so widespread that every state in the country is affected. Effective policing and security is no longer guaranteed, especially for ordinary citizens and for day-to-day affairs in Nigeria. Terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, cattle rustling, rape, arson, mindless murder of citizens and even security agents is ravaging the land. Criminals have taken complete control of most aspects of our lives. Unchecked, government seems powerless to act. Nigeria has become one giant killing field. The state is helpless, unable to solve the problem. The presence of government is no longer felt. Everyone is on his own. It is as if Nigeria has no government again. The meeting also noted the unrestricted expansion of Boko Haram into newer and inner territories close to the seat of government in Abuja, and expressed alarm of the capitulation of the security agencies and Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari APC-led government. In the view of the meeting, the President has failed the people at this time of grave national crisis. We intend to call a world press conference by next week, where we will roll out the details of what is currently happening in our country and also prefer some level of solution, if only government will listen. Thank you, and God bless all of you.